Marty Supreme shows us the thin line between performer and salesman. They say that when you're a hammer, every problem is a nail, and I think this movie focuses on how the individual craft of somebody dictates how they perceive the world. Marty is an effective shoe salesman. In the opening scene, we see him manipulate a lady essentially to get her to buy a more expensive pair of shoes, and we see him do similar things throughout the film. He puts up a front, he lies to sell his delusion to other people, with the ultimate goal of getting them to invest in him. You could almost say the idea of being a performer and being a salesman are married to each other in this movie. But it is a loveless marriage. The happiest we see Kay Stone throughout the film is this moment where she has her back turned to the audience and they're all cheering for her performance, and she relishes in that for a moment. But her show is being funded by her husband, who she clearly doesn't love. A key moment is when we see Marty criticize Kay's scene partner, telling him, well, if you're so into the character, why didn't you just bust through the door? Why did you let the locked door stop you? Because Marty is so committed to his act that he does not let anything stand in his way. He sees himself in that character, and when he further presses about how the actor was holding the knife improperly, he says if you're not going for realism, you might as well add a little flair. This reminded me of the scene earlier where Bella was letting Marty win their table tennis match, and so Marty says, let's have a little fun on this one, and they start busting out all of these party tricks. And Marty believes that all of these lies are a means to a perceived end of making his dreams a reality, going around selling costume jewelry with the belief that he will receive the real thing in return. But all he ends up getting back is the opportunity to be a performer himself. Try as he might, he only gets back the value of what he's selling, and he has to let it all go to get a shot at something real.